Hey everyone, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude back with another exciting Jurassic World toy review. Today we'll be looking at the Tyrannosaurus Rex from the new Dino Escape toy line. This one is the Stomp and Escape Tyrannosaurus Rex. I found it at Toys R Us here in Edmonton, Alberta, and I was shocked to see it. It comes with loads of really cool features like stomping action, and the head lifts up when you press the button on the back, and it lets out a couple of different roars. And if you take a closer look, you'll see this is one of the first Rexes that Mattel actually painted the nails on, which is phenomenal. Love that detail. And the teeth inside of the jaw are rubber, so these guys won't be scuffed when played with, as they're not painted. Even the bottom jaw is made of rubber. So this mold's actually taken off of the last Tyrannosaurus that was released. I can't remember, the epic roaring one, I think it was. And its tongue was sticking out. This one hasn't molded to the bottom of the jaw. You can see there's some nice paint details on the back, similar to the battle damage one we also received recently. You can see there's even scars on the jaw and along the body from raptors and other dinosaurs. The knee joint here is rubbery, actually, which is quite interesting. Normal articulation with the arms, of course. And the box art, you can see there's Toro the Carnotaurus. We've got all of the main human characters, I think. No? Oh, okay, that's only on the Moza. We just have Darius and the Carno here on this packaging. And you can see there's all the different things it can do, roar and stomp. This one comes with capture gear, which is really, really cool that Mattel is finally including more dinosaurs with capture gear. It's something we saw in Kenner's original toy lines back in the 90s, and now we're finally getting a return of the capture gear. Hope this is included in more dinosaurs. You see it's also in the Herrerasaurus set that's coming out. Here on the back of the packaging, you can see that there is the E750 or Scorpius Rex on the back, and this one will probably be hitting stores soon as we have the Moza now out in Canada. Really neat stuff. So hopefully we see that figure. Here's some more demonstrations on the back of all its stomping, chomping, and it can also break out of its capture gear. I can't wait to check out that capture gear feature. I've seen other people take a look at it, and it looks really cool. The bottom of the box has this pull-out tab feature. I'm not sure if the one or two of the feet are stuck in place. Probably just one, because this one lifts. So we're going to take a look and see if we'll need to cut that out. So we'll start with the top of the packaging. We'll release the two clips there. Its foot seems to be, anchored in place. So we'll dive into the bottom as to not wreck the rest of the box. And we'll open this pull tab. Whoa. Come on. There we go. That's close enough. So we'll get to this. It's taped shut, so we'll have to pull the tape away and rotate it until we feel it give way. And now we've got another dilemma. We'll just leave that. You know what? There is the foot stuck in this kind of cardboard thingy, so we're going to wiggle it out, and let's hope it just comes. Wiggle, 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 and freedom. Not too much damage. Okay, so the leg actually comes like this. It's all bent backwards. Very neat. So we're gonna have to rotate that forward, click, 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 and rotate this one a bit, and there, both feet are now free. We'll move the Moza. So let's test this stomping feature. So you rotate it back and forth. That is really neat. Not really something we've seen in any other figures. I think the first wave Rex had a little button on the bottom of the foot that would simulate the stomping, but now we actually have the legs being raised up. That is a wicked gimmick, and it still stands perfectly fine with the leg gimmick being raising up and down. You can also have both of them stomp at once. You can have her kind of do a squat, which is really funny. That's pretty cool. So let's test that action feature now. Oh, you can bend it. Oh, that's cool. You can have her roar even higher. Wow, that is really neat. There's a lot you can do with that. It does not go down, however. You cannot have her bite down. You'll have to pull it. Oh, there's even articulation where you can just pull the figure down. Okay, that's really neat. You can have her go up and down. Let's try and have her maybe eat a figure. Test that out. Might not be too easy, but we'll see if that can do. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we can have her chomp one. Now let's take a look at that capture gear, shall we? Let's start with this big headpiece. Kind of reminds me of what they had in the Lost World with that really large container cage thing that they had the Rex in, the Bull Rex when they caught it. So this is just a headpiece for that, and we've got one encased in plastic here. Let's see if we can get that out. Might be slightly tricky. We're gonna lift the plastic. Might actually have to bore under. Or just cut from the sides. Luckily, we've got a pretty sharp scissors with us. Let's see if we can cut this a little bit. Probably not the best tactic, but if we can just get the plastic to give way a bit, probably would have been easier to unbox this if it was packaged any other way. So we'll cut a little bit more down the front on that plastic, and hopefully it'll just slip out. It's starting to. Bingo, and we got it. With a little bit of plastic surgery. Not the skin type. Okay, so now we have this kind of neck brace here, and we have the headpiece that clamps onto the Rex. That's really cool that it opens and closes from the front, and this kind of snaps into place on this part on the neck, like a little hinge to brace it. So this goes on slightly loosely onto the head or neck, and then we'll just wrap that around, clamp that into place, and it's quite a loose fit actually. It's not too tight on the dinosaur's head, but it's sticking just enough that it's not too loose. I think that's meant so it breaks out quite easily. So now when we press the back, we'll see what happens. Takes a few shakes and it comes right off. So let's grab that. That's quite the cool gimmick. So now let's take a closer look at this capture gear. It actually came unhinged, which it's loosely hinged on the front there, I guess to simulate more of a braking. There's some padding along the sides, I guess meant to keep the dinosaur from scraping against the metal, more padding around the front, and then these braces on the bottom, some joints along the side for, I guess, articulation if this was a real cage. So that is really neat. It probably can go on the rest of the Rex figures as well, which we can test later. And I absolutely love this. I'd give this figure a 10 out of 10. I think I got it for 70 Canadian. It's quite pricey, but for its action features and all the sounds and effects and the detail, it's definitely worth it. So let me know down in the comments how much this guy goes for in the States or other countries if you've seen it. and I'd love to know your thoughts on this figure as well down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for more content like this and giving it a like. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.